Hey, it's Teapot. So I've built a little structure over where the two churches used to be. I kind of tore them down and I've set up a little area here. So let me demonstrate what we've got here. So we've got over here, I've got a couple of beds in there. I'm going to add a third bed in there in a little bit. But I'm going to get a zombie in that back area first, and that's going to be where my villagers are. And then up here, this is going to be a little spawning platform for the iron golems to come down. So we do have the rudimentary parts of an iron farm, and I will decorate this a little bit more when when I've kind of got everything in position. Um, but what's going to happen basically is I'm going to be bringing a zombie up here, and hopefully the zombie will get stuck in this boat where I'll be able to seal this off behind me. I'll be able to trap the zombie in this covered area so the zombie will be protected from the sun. That's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing. The zombie won't be able to get out. We've got a nice rainstorm coming up right as the sun is setting. So let's get some zombies. Okay, so we got zombie following us. Hopefully we'll be able to maybe get it to pick up a stick. Nope. But at least we can get it up onto the stairs, maybe. Might have to run around a bit. Ouch. 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 Okay, we'll try again. Ouch. 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 Let's eat a bit. Oh, eat. All right, it's coming up the stairs. Hopefully it'll get trapped in the boat, and we are trapped in the boat. Excellent. So I've got a little zombie stuck up here. And that reminds me, I do need to get a lightning rod up here because I really don't want lightning turning my villagers into uh, witches. I've had that happen in my iron farm in my forever world, and let me tell you, that is a no good thing. So I'm going to go into my base. I've made this little tunnel in my base. This goes underneath and goes right up into my base, right up to where those villagers are, and I'm going to be able to lead them with workstations. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep away this thunder. Hopefully it doesn't burn my house down. And I've also had a problem with more iron golem spawning. But there are the villagers that I'm going to be taking to the village breeder. Let's go ahead and get some sleep, and I'll worry about the villagers in the morning. Because I've got it trapped in a boat, it should not despawn. And I do have it covered, so it also should not receive damage from the sun. So let's go ahead and check up on it real quick. Yep, I'm hearing lots of zombie noises. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the other end over here. And make sure that it's nice and secure. Ouch. All right, so we've got a zombie here. We do have this gate, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the gate and instead put some of these concrete walls here. I'm also going to extend this just one more so that it's covered, and that should not be the spawnable, that should be the half height there. I'm going to continue to bring up these walls because I need to make sure that the villagers can't get up the way I just got up. But I do want the villagers to be able to see, nope, not half slabs. But stone walls. I don't have any stone walls. I'll need to get some stone walls. But I'll need to build these up a little bit and then bring the villagers up and do that. But as I mentioned before, I've also got the killing area. And so this is going to be kind of our first real excursion into buckets. We're going to go ahead and set a bucket of water in each one of these corners, and that's going to cause the iron golem to kind of drift down. And then down here we'll have a killing mechanism. Right now it's just going to be a campfire, but eventually I'll have it be a lava blade when I have it adequately protected. So I need to go ahead and get a surge protector. We're going to take care of that and then start moving villagers. All right, so we've got one villager in place. I've currently got this other villager. He's taken to this workstation, and I'm going to go and make sure this other villager workstation is close enough. Apparently this distance is too far, so I'm going to have to coax him slowly. Take care of that. There we go. So I'll put that workstation there. It's picked his interest. Let me get up here and take out this workstation. So he should go down to that other workstation. I should be able to take him step by step. So if I put this loom here and now break this loom, he should seek out the existing station. And I'm just going to basically get him to go bit by bit until he's in the farm. So I'll go ahead and put this right here by the diorite. He should detect it. He has. Now come down here around this corner. Hopefully that's not too far. Looks like he's detected it. Now in the actual iron farm, I actually have 3 looms already there. So eventually he'll get to a point where he's attracted to those looms and he'll just walk in. That's kind of the goal. And so if you want to get villagers to travel distances, this is one way to do it. You can also do it during nighttime with beds. They'll behave the same way. They'll just keep getting into beds and getting out of beds. Okay, yeah. So now we should be attracted to that other loom. All right, so now what I'm going to do is go up to the iron farm that we've got here. And the villager can navigate the stairs. But I'm going to go ahead and open up this fence gate. Ouch. And now what I need to do is go over here, fall down, take out this loom, and he should be pathfinding up yes, and so he's taken to that loom. So now what I need to do is bring out the third villager. Good. They look panicked, as they should. So I should have iron golems spawning pretty soon. I'll need to worry about that chamber up there in a bit. That at least gets the farm started. So the idea is that I would have a bucket of water right here, and it would kind of flow down this way. Preferably not onto that. I do need to kind of close that off. I would then have another bucket of water right here that would flow down this way, flowing to a central area right here, which would end up having a campfire that the iron golems would be at. But I am going to need to kind of set that up. The lava pit hiding behind the old abandoned village, so I'm going to go ahead and use that to scoop up a bucket of lava. That gets us the advancement hot stuff. Then we're going to use that as our killing chamber for our iron golem farm. I should be able to put the lava here, and then I need to go ahead and take care of the fences as well to make sure that I don't get burned myself. But now what should happen is that all of the iron golems should be pushed by the water streams into this lava stream and killed, and I need to have some type of collection down there. So that's going to be the next thing that I'm going to work on. Once I've got this iron farm, I shouldn't have to worry about iron for the rest of the series because I'll just be able to go and get something out of that farm whenever I need it. And this should be close enough, kind of like the crops, where they're close enough to grow even if I'm just at the house or if I'm caving underneath. The iron farm should still be going. If I need to, I can set up a bubble column when I eventually have access to soul sand and use that to keep these chunks loaded. Zombie no longer there? Oh yeah, the zombie despawned because he wasn't in a boat. So I'm going to have to find some way to keep that from messing up. So I'm going to do is get my double chest here, set it underneath here, And here, oh, I'm gonna need a better block than this. Let's get a better block. There we go. So now I can good, so that opens the way I expect it. That I'm going to have to knock down. There it goes all the way down. And pick up that chest from wherever I dropped it. Did I pick it up already? Nope. Where did it fall? Oh, it fell there. That's convenient. Well, good. There's a creeper down there as well. That's going to be nice and exciting. All right, so I should be able to, let me just place a block. And I should be able to put a chest under here. And before the lava gets too far down, take the hopper, there. I have a feeling the lava is going to destroy this. All right, so then the last thing I need to do is I need to reintroduce a zombie. Get that zombie back in here. Is the lava gone yet? I still see some glowing. Yeah, still some lava down at my feet. The creeper's investigating me. All right. So now anything that's killed in that lava trap should get caught and put into the double chest down there. The sun is getting real low. Just waiting for nighttime to come so I can find a zombie. Hopefully I will find a zombie that can actually carry something. So I'm going to put some sticks in my inventory. I'll drop a couple of them on the ground. Then hopefully we'll get him up there. We've got a boat up there. Just going to make sure everything's all good to go. So I'm actually going to be over here waiting for night to fall. Hopefully we'll find a couple of zombies and then get them to climb up that wonderful staircase and get caught in that boat. That's the plan. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and name Zombert, but I'm going to leave him in the boat. There's Zombert. He is appropriately named now. Here is one more zombie coming after us. I'm not going to get hit by the zombie. I can go ahead and put that here so that'll at least keep the zombie in there. The zombie can't come out now. Now if I take an axe to the boat, And now Zombert is there, completely brought in. And the villagers should be able to see him. But what should happen is whenever they try and sleep, they're going to be on top of the beds. On being on top of the beds, they'll be able to see the zombie, so they'll panic. And they should signal to each other that they need an iron golem. So I think the last thing I need to do is actually take care of this iron golem that's down here on the ground. All right, so it looks like we've got some of the farm working up here. At least we're getting the poppies. We just need to make sure that we're actually getting all the contents up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up this lava, if I have my bucket on me still. I'm going to set this up so that this actually all goes to the same place. All right, get my hoppers in position. That should get me into here. Here. And these back here as well. Get that. One. Go. Okay, there's three. To get this one down. Nope. Let's not throw my sword down. Let's not throw my sword down. All right. Get my pickaxe. Where'd my pickaxe go? And that's going to go into the chest, so I'm going to need to get that out of the chest, along with my sword. We'll put this here. There we go. And we can put these signs back. Thought I had three signs. Must have lost one of them. Which is kind of important because I do want to get the... I don't want the lava to turn to obsidian, and I don't want there to be cobblestone here. But I am going to need to build this up. All right. We'll just go ahead and put this there for now. As we wake up, I'll go ahead and show you what I've done inside. You'll notice we do have an iron golem that's still kind of lingering about, but I've tried to take care of the issue with iron golems forming on this side. I'm worried about them interfering. So I only have one villager here. I'm going to probably put more villagers here. But if I go downstairs, not here, the second level, you'll see that I've kind of got them spaced out into different realms. So this is my shepherd, but my shepherd also has my loom here, so I can make some banners as well as my dies. Kind of figures to have them all together. Here I've got my little arrow master here, my Fletcher. This is going to have my, I went ahead and put a cartographer in here, and I got some maps, and I'm kind of working my way up to some of the other maps. Over here I have my my two tool makers, my weaponsmith and my toolsmith, and just got them set up here. I can go ahead and start making more isolated areas for villagers. But that's really kind of where we're at for today. So once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.